Who was it?
We're getting Mihai's point of view of him taking a test.
Yeah.
You're taking a test
of something else. Something else you do in bed.
Yeah.
Mostly, honestly, it's a lot of testing, different positions, different lubricants, whether or not
you're just
which
saying
candle,
sex things aren't like innuendos.
whether or not candles burn.
You're just saying I have
rate.
sex. These aren't innuendos.
I do sex stuff.
I think that's I'm using that word, right? Look at me.
Yeah, you did.
I'm having sex, guys.
Hey guys, guess what? I'm doing it.
I have already
super big sex guy.
I have one pussy in the bed.
Pussy.
It's Sabe.
Got crabs.
Yeah, she's a little itchy.
A little
itchy.
Christ.
Gotta love when the hair pussy's itchy. Well, we're thinking it.
Well, here we are. I'm recording, right? Yeah, I'm recording. Here we are. Week 1 in the books. Asterisk, though. There's an asterisk for the entire week, and it started with the Lions and Chiefs, that whole asterisk of a game. And it ended on an asterisk at the very end with that old leg whip. Asterisk, the Jets wouldn't have won because of an asterisk. Stupid. It was kind of a wacky-ass week. Honestly.
Yeah, it was crazy.
I didn't know what to make of it, honestly.
There was only like a couple of games that I actually enjoyed. Like, obviously, I like the Lions game. I thought that
and you didn't have to worry about shit on Sunday, so
no,
that's even more wacky.
It felt like bye week, to be honest.
Exactly. It's not like
it felt like the bye week for the
game.
Sunday after Thanksgiving. That's what it felt like, and I was like,
nope. Chill. Week 1, Lions aren't playing. The only other reason that would happen is if they got rid of the team. They're just like, we're not adding it.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, like, it was nice. The only anxiety that I had was like going back to work and not like also the Lions.
That's true. You had a nice.
They do bring a lot of anxiety
off. That was a serious week, yeah, because you only had 1 day off the week before.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, and it was just everything. I mean. Everyone looked sloppy. I mean, it started with that game, and then it went all the way to the Seahawks. And then it kind of with the primetime game with Monday Night Football, but it was Jets. But the Seahawks, I don't know what that was.
It was
abysmal. Just
we forgot the Rams are still pretty
offense.
Good. Yeah, the worst Rams.
It was the worst offense in a half I've seen in a long time.
That was brutal. Just in general,
so
or
15 yards, first down.
Yeah, like
that's.
I think we forgot 2 things in that game. No, 3 things. The first is Sean McVay. The second is Aaron Donald, still Aaron Donald, and the third thing is Matt Stafford knows how to play with shitty teams. Like, I think we forgot those. We're like, nope, Rams are dead. Fuck it.
It was disgusting.
Disgusted.
The Chargers Miami or the Chargers Tua game was very bueno. I thought that was the funnest game. I thought that was the funnest game of the weekend.
How do you like Tyreek Hill was just obnoxious. That doesn't like that was some Madden type shit, which we've seen before. And someone pointed out that he had a different motion in every single play. He was in motion constantly, which seems pretty smart and seems to work out. But that was silly. Exactly.
That game, my thought after that game was if Tyreek Hill didn't play football and just went and trained like for the Olympics, he might be faster than Usain Bolt. Like that was just insane. Like
it's just the quickness.
It literally was just like Tua was like, "Oh, there's no options. I'm just gonna chuck it downfield. He'll get there."
Oh shit! Yeah, I mean, Melow, you hit it on the head. Yeah, Yeah, we all hit on that game. Honestly, that was our best game. That should have been our
That was
friendship
my
game.
favorite game. My
Because
only
that was
correct
hot
pick.
start to all the friendship fucking weeks. Jesus Christ.
Woo!
Friendship bet and put it on the board. I gotta say,
Yeah.
I'm suspending myself already. I've done that before. It took me a week. I can't do the Steelers crap anymore. I can't do the Mike
Yeah.
Tomlin. I suspended myself, get my head clear in the game. Also, I didn't see shit. That I'm like, yep.
San
Even though there's
Francisco looked
some.
good.
I
They
know
look
there are
real
some.
good.
Everyone else, though, Drew and I went 4-3. Okay.
Way to be positive the first week,
Yep.
guys. Way to be
Yeah,
positive.
way to be
first week.
positive. Stay positive.
Stay
I
positive.
hate you and your
Aaron,
positivity.
2-4. Alex, 1-5. Alex, you don't seem to know what football is.
Week 1 doesn't make sense. I'm on the right track. I'm just a couple weeks ahead.
Just say it's
The
asterisk.
teams will get to where I'm thinking. You just got to
Yeah.
give them time to figure it out. I'm on the right track.
It's like golf. Just claim it as a mulligan, but you gotta call it an asterisk.
Yeah, it's an asterisk. You can say
Like-
asterisk. It's all just
Yeah.
an
Like
asterisk.
breakfast ball.
Week 1's just
breakfast ball.
asterisks. So
Asterisks. Yeah, we don't
Breakfast
call them
ball?
mulligans, just asterisks. Like,
I
I call my whole golf game an asterisk. I would have had all hole in ones. It's
Right.
just, I'm just saying.
The
I'm
dog
okay.
is barking.
The dog barking. The Bev Cart girl definitely hitting on me.
Yeah,
Totally.
not for a tip at all.
Well,
I'll be for a tip.
She wants
Let's-
more
she
than a
wants it.
tip, right? Aaron, more
Yeah.
than just his daughter's tip. All righty. Well, more than just stats this week. All right, Alex. We need more stats this week. Not
need
gambling
more.
odds. Sorry, we need stats this time. All right.
These stats help me go 1-5, so I don't know how much you want to trust this. Well, last week's stats helped me go 1-5.
I was about to say you future
So-
stats.
So this
Screwed you
week's, I
past
don't know.
stats.
Fade me if you want. Don't fade me. It's up to you. Just to start with us,
Okay.
the biggest note is I was 0-4 against the spread. It's really bad.
That was funny.
I've done that one other time. It was week 7 last year. Drew's the only other person to do it. 2 for suck it. Get on my level.
Yeah.
I suck.
Nice.
Oh, man,
Suck it,
champion.
babe.
But with week 2 in mind, I've got us a little stat for you guys to think about. There
You're
have
gonna
been
put a
62
swirly.
instances of teams losing by double digits in week 1.
Yeah.
In week 2, those teams are 39-22 against the spread.
Okay.
And they're also 32-30 straight up. Last year, those teams, there were 6 teams, they went 6-0 straight up and 5-1 against the spread. The only loss was the Rams didn't get minus 10.5 against the Falcons.
Okay. Okay.
We got 8 different teams with that
Interesting.
scenario this week.
Put it in the noggin, Drew.
2.
Stats. All right. Still stat boy. Is there room for stat guy, Drew?
Well, not if you
Yes.
go 1-5.
Not yet. Exactly.
Nope.
Well,
Yeah,
maybe you
You
that's
guys
gotta
are
ridiculous.
earn it.
You gotta earn it.
You gotta. You got to.
Yeah, you got to.
You
Gotta
earn. You
find a
earn
way
the
to make money off
theme.
of this.
You earned the theme. Now you earn the title. Now you got to earn the
Yeah,
title.
you gotta like you gotta earn it. You gotta earn it.
He was gonna have a reference or something.
I
Something.
was.
broke.
I just couldn't. It's on the tip of my tongue. It's just not quite there.
Yep. So it's gonna come back later. All righty.
But
Well, let's get right into it. Week 2 is ahead. Asterisk is over. Drew, this can't be an asterisk, all right? You're going to have to play football, all right? But there will be an asterisk. Alignment are out. Hawks, Lions, all right? The Hawks are not favored in this, plus 5.5. They were last week with the 5.5. The over-under's 47.5 in Detroit for Ski Mask game and Barry Sanders game, Drew, okay? Are you got your ski mask ready? Because I imagine so. But first, actually, I want to point this out. So it is Barry Sanders' game. I thought about it. I was like, what was Barry Sanders' stats all time against Seattle? All time, he played 3 games. In those 3 games, 258 yards, 5.5 yards per carry, 86.7 yards per game, 2 touchdowns, 51 receiving yards, 8.5 yards per catch, no touchdowns.
Yeah,
Seattle
but
did-
How many playoff games were those?
I don't know, probably none.
That's gonna be 0.
I was about to say, yeah, 0 for you guys. Drew, come on. Someone's got to win this game.
I agree. And I mean, I had it written down that, the Barry Sanders statue is getting unveiled. That's big news. But more importantly, Detroit. When you think of Detroit, I want you to think of Hannibal Lecter, the Joker, Scar from The Lion King, Hans Gruber, or my favorite, Darth Vader. The villains. Think of the villains, because they're going to be villains this year. So obviously, give me the Lions -5.5. Don't get me wrong.
The great villains.
As I took it earlier in the week at -3.5, which I feel way more comfortable about. But for this, I'll take it at 5.5. I think that the Seahawks are a little beat up. I don't think the Lions are really beat up, and I think the Lions are going to clean stuff up and look good. Plus, it's at home, which the Lions are. Last year, they were 7-2 at home against the spread.
Nice.
The Seahawks, I think they were 3-5 against the spread on the road.
Yeah.
So, take the numbers.
Okay. I know Barry Sanders game, keeping it sexy, no tackles. All right. Our Lions mad after that asterisk call. I don't know. Alex, talk us into it.
Well, I will say, I mean, the Lions definitely won that game, but the Chiefs' helped with some big drops. So
that was some pretty massive drops.
Yeah, huge drops. Mm-hmm. And to go on your theme with villains, Drew, Detroit will be more like the villain in 8 Mile, Papa Doc. His real name's Clarence. His parents have a real good marriage. He went to Cranbrook. I heard that's a private school. I'm taking the Seahawks money line +190. Feel like I want my boys to get back on the wagon. There's some bias there, obviously.
Okay.
But they're one of those teams. They're one of those teams I talked about. They got fucked in the spread last week.
Okay.
This week, I think they cover that.
He's going off his stats, ladies and gentlemen.
But I like the money at money line +190 better than the spread.
I just really like
5.5. Really? You don't like the +5.5?
It's going at -112 while money line's +190. So I like the money there.
I just really interesting. Like the 8 Mile reference from the guys whose quarterback screamed, "Oh my God!"
Pressure comes
last week.
I would too if Aaron Donald was right.
Yeah, you would. You're not a professional football player.
Oh my God!
Hey, money
shit like that happens. Shit like that happens every play. They just picked it up. So
Gino doesn't move the same as Patrick Mahomes, and Aiden Hutchinson is still pretty damn good, even if that tackle is being a dick. No bend. Watch out, Walks. No bend. But there is no offensive line for the Seahawks. It's back to that, Mihai, or is it just enough? Is Gino going to do enough?
The Seahawks looks really bad, guys, and
they look so bad.
Sure, I think they're gonna work some shit out. Of course, it's week 1, little slump, like whatever. But I think it's actually gonna take a few weeks to figure that out. And now you have injuries, so you're gonna rely on young players, and it's just not gonna work out. Gino's gonna get that pressure. He's not gonna have the little Lockett to figure it out. DK, sure. DK is going to have a now quiet game because he had such a head case Ram game. So he'll be all business. But
yeah, he'll have a game.
If he doesn't get the ball, then he's going to have a little fit again.
Stay weary.
But is the 5.5, is that just looking at you like, all right, it's just a touchdown? Like, no win by a touchdown.
6. Yeah, it's a 6.
Everyone is going to pick the Lions. So do you, because everyone's going to pick one team, or do you trust that Detroit is actually playing some good football and the Seahawks really started out not looking good?
As of right, as it sits, for when you're saying who's betting on, it's
I feel
people
like
are betting the Seahawks right now. They're
really
70% of the bets spread wise.
Oh,
70% of the bets
are
67% of the money.
I honestly think that's just because of the points. It's just a lot of points. So people are like, oh, I don't know.
Yeah, but they're also there's a big money on money line as well.
Give
too.
me the Lions minus 5.5.
Okay.
I don't think the Seahawks figure it out this week. I think they start the season 0-2 at least.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I'm with you on that. Goff didn't look the sexiest last week. That missed seam route to on St. Brown. Granted, that would have helped my prop out. Didn't happen. Gibbs didn't play a whole lot last week.
He was amazing.
I think Gibbs puts it on. This is going to be a great running game matchup or whatever. Barry Sanders in the crowd. They're going to want to run the ball. He's going to be Dan Campbell. I'm going to take Lions minus 5.5 just because they didn't look the sexiest last week. And there was a lot of drop balls. There was a lot of that. I think they can kind of get right as well with this week. It sounds weird. I think they can get right. You can't have an offensive line and one dude's going to be 42 years old playing for you, or he's not going to play at all. You just picked him up, right? Because Abraham Lucas is out for 4 games at least, and Charles Cross
Abe Lucas is out.
Charles Cross is going to be out too.
Yeah,
they say he's fine. I
would say that playing, so that's nice.
Geno doesn't move like Patrick Mahomes. They bailed him out last week with that. So that's the other thing. I think the Lions will be able to get after him. Now, it could be a last-second touchdown type situation. It could be close all game. I don't know, but it is an 0-2 start for the Seahawks for me. Okay?
We'll see.
Speaking of asterisks, we'll see. He has so much confidence right now. Look at him. He's Seahawks are so. Look at him.
I told you this
week
is a
2, they figure it out after 15 yards. In the second half, they figure it out.
Oh, yeah.
We'll definitely have more than 15 yards. All righty. The team that had the asterisks or gave the asterisks, Chiefs, okay? They're going to play the Jags in what Josh Allen has called a personal game. It's a personal game. All right? Jags are not favored in this at home. They're +3.5, +3 over unders 51. All righty, Chiefs. Kelsey and Chris Jones are back, but this is personal. It's personal this time, Josh Allen. Come back. It's personal. Yeah, it's personal this time. It's personal. All right. Okay, Mihai, how personal is this?
Was it Tony or Tooney that they dropped?
Tony.
Yeah. So they've got Butterfingers out. You got Kelsey back. They're pissed off. That Rashee Rice, that rookie they picked up, he actually had a hell of a game, looked good.
Mm-hmm.
Sky Moore had a drop, but I wouldn't fade him. With Kelsey coming back, I think the Jags are a good team, but I'm going Chiefs -3 just because now it's a little bit of a revenge game. Yep. I also think Lawrence has Goldilocks has turned out to be, pretty decent at least scoring points. Give me the over. Give me the over 51 and give me the Chiefs -3.
I will say it's going to be hot and humid in Jacksonville Sunday with a little rainage, but these are 2 strong offenses. Like you said, what's his face is back. Chris Jones and Kelsey is back. So definitely that offense will definitely pick up a lot more. But still have other wide receivers.
What happened to Clyde Sinclair-Hilaire, or whatever his name is?
He's just been weird on and off. He got injured one year. He's injured a little bit now, but they've kind of,
he kind of got Wally pipped by
Pacheco's.
Yeah, Pacheco kind of came in and played very, very well. It's next man up type of situation happened to him. He's still there. He got hurt. He might play this week. All right, Alex.
Over 51.
I
like the
over 51. Another
Cam
over.
Robinson is out. Yes. Chris Jones is back. Yes. So that might be a problem, but I like the Jaguars' weapons a lot. Love Doug Peterson as a coach, an offensive dude. Chiefs looked a little shaky last week, but I think their offense gets it going against a not so good secondary for the Jaguars. So
still
Chiefs are going to score, and I think the Jaguars are going to have to score to keep up. So
That's true.
Oh.
That is very true. And you
Yeah.
said over, yeah.
Yeah.
Over 51. I know those are they're giving it to us. Those Chiefs 50s, man. G50s. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that.
I like the points.
You say someone else is hurt? Who's hurt? Someone else is
Cam
hurt.
Robinson for the Jags.
Okay. And what position is he?
Christian Kirk will play
Tackle or
a bigger
something.
role.
Tackle. Oh, yeah, that's a big deal. I gotta go Jags money line. Jags money line. It's gonna be
Nice.
hot and
There we go.
humid. This is week 1 game for Travis Kelce and Chris Jones. They're gonna make an immediate impact. They are gonna play better. But like you said, it's personal this time. I gotta go with it's personal. All right. Chief storylines. Because everyone wants that. Because every analyst wants to be like, see, I told you. I'm so smart. I didn't pick the Chiefs. Like I think I am. I think I'm smart, Drew.
Chiefs
So,
start 0-2
yeah.
would like shock the NFL.
It would shock the NFL world.
Oh yeah. Well, it'll give Chiefs
Against
that
2
ammo to go on.
pussycat teams.
Yep. It'll give the Chiefs ammo to go on a 14-0 run too. It's like nobody believes in us. We're 0-2. Oh, we can't do this, guys.
I can already
this.
see Travis Kelce saying that no one thought they would.
Oh, guys. Oh my God.
Yep.
So.
Oh yeah, we forgot.
Travis Kelce.
Taylor Swift.
Now
watch.
with T Swift. And then
Still rumors. They've been hanging out a little bit on the side. But yes.
When that breakup happens and the song is made, the Chiefs' downfall begins.
I was gonna say, I feel like Mihai just stopped. Oh, he's looking up. Okay. I was like, Mihai
While he's
just
looking
stopped.
it up, I'll go.
Go ahead, Drew.
I got Jags +3. I think that, yeah, I do
You
think
still
it's
got to
gonna
go with
be-
that. Yep.
Yeah, I think it's going to be, Kelce, it's week 1. Chris Jones, it's week 1 for them, basically. So I think they might be a little rust or whatever.
Yeah.
And so Jags +3.
Yeah, I'm going to switch mine to Jags +3. Yeah.
Also, the Swifties attacking Kelce and becoming an enemy to them when they break up will be awesome.
Oh,
Yeah,
that'll
but
be his
here's the
downfall.
problem.
That'd be
They'll be an
awesome.
enemy to
Swifties
him
are gonna go
on
after
He
him.
won't
line.
make the Hall of Fame if he breaks Taylor Swift's heart.
But like,
He won't make the Hall of Fame.
Nope.
they'll get enemies online, but in real life, like Chiefsaholics still out there, guys.
That's true. That
Yeah.
dude is I feel like he's stealing hearts. I don't know.
He'll be stealing something.
He'll be stealing something.
Something.
Something's getting stolen.
Something's getting stolen.
There is an inappropriate joke there, but I'm not going to say it.
Ah.
I'm going Jags +3 because I looked at the money line. It's 136. I'd just be like, aha, I knew it type of stuff. But I'll go 1 +3. I'll take that, and don't have to win.
So 2 days ago, she was in California.
VMAs.
That was VMAs. So since then,
We don't know.
We don't know. If she's in
Probably-
Florida,
Look at
check.
Jacksonville.
she's in
Exactly.
Jacksonville, dude, with
Oh
Kelce.
man.
Put it out
I
there.
doubt she'd show up in Jacksonville. Jesus.
But Jacksonville's a lovely.
She
city.
probably did her Florida tour, and it's like, let's get the hell out of here. Ugh,
You got all the great cities.
gross. All righty. Well, what was gross was the Bengals last week.
Oh,
Wasn't Joe Burrow's fault that he only threw for 80 yards. It was only had one leg, basically. Okay, that calf strain. It was a whole big thing. It was amazing that he did it. It's like Pat Tillman, who? Yeah, but he came out in a calf strain and played his heart out. All right. Ravens at the Bengals. This is always a good one. Always a sexy looking game, too, especially with the Bengals' new uniforms. Bengals are favored at home at 3.5. Over under 46.5. Ravens didn't look too sexy either. They still had the poo-poo. No poo-poo, though. They came out with the win. But J.K. Dobbins' knee is poo-poo. All right? Too soon, Drew.
Achilles.
All right?
and
Is it just
He also
Achilles?
tore his-
OBJ
yeah, it was
likes
Achilles.
poo-poo.
Wait,
on his
both? He
chest.
did both? Oh, yeah,
tore his
poo-poo on his
Achilles.
chest. See? Lamar and
Yeah,
him
no,
are just
it's,
fucking hanging.
yeah,
Oh,
it's-
Jesus. We're already 10 minutes. That's fine. We're good.
We're good.
Okay. Alex. Still the Bengals. We fucked up last week.
Well, it didn't
Was
work
ugly.
for me last week, but I'm going to ride the stats that I looked at. The Bengals are one of those teams that I
Yeah.
mentioned.
Mention the teams.
Let me pull that up again real quick just to remind.
Mention the teams.
A team losing by double digits in week 1, 39 and 22 against the spread in the next week. So I'm gonna take the Bengals minus 3.5. I think they get their right footing. This is also a biased pick. Seahawks and Bengals are my boys. I like these teams. It's kind of hard to go against them. They right the ship. Go Bengals. Go Joe Burrow.
It's hard to go against them. Remember that betting nugget for
I
the
know it's
when
hard.
he
1 in
picked the
5.
Seahawks. It's
1 in
hard to
5.
bet
That's a good
against.
bet though.
Doesn't
It's
matter
hard
if you don't have an offensive line. It's hard to
It's
bet
hard.
against. I respect that.
My
I
feelings are
respect it
involved.
too.
I can't.
I know. I respect it too because Bengals money line. Yeah, I know the odds. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I want to pick the Bengals. That over under. I don't fucking know. I want to pick them. Ravens also have offensive line injured. Mark Andrews is iffy. But Zay Flowers was fucking amazing to watch. OBJ was fun to watch. This is still a Bengals team that went to 2 AFC championships in a row. Okay. People need to settle the fuck down. Oh, he got his new paycheck. Yeah, so he could sew his leg back on. He needed all that money. But this is going to be a good game. Give me the Bengals money line. Drew, you won't.
No, I won't. Here's the thing.
Yeah, I know you.
Alex, I respect those stats, but let me give you a little
Respect 'em,
nugget.
bitch.
In the last 22 games that the Ravens have been the dogs,
Mm-hmm.
they're 18-3-1. So I'm taking Ravens plus 3.5. I love Joey B, but I got to go with
Yeah.
the numbers.
Yeah, it's a
Gotta go
spread.
with the
That's
numbers.
fine.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going with
Spread.
my numbers.
There's still
But I respect-
respect. There's still
but I respect
respect
your-
Respect you,
there.
bro.
But I respect your numbers.
Respect.
I respect
See?
you, bro.
You can't.
Respect it.
I'm taking money line, so it's not like I'm being the cat's pajamas over here. You know, I'm not doing anything fancy. Melow is.
I'm pretty sure these teams kind of go back and forth too. And
Yes.
from the last few
The
years,
AFC North.
they have been not low scoring games. I think they've been like 24, 23. They got 23, 27, something like that. Could be
Yeah.
pulling that out of my ass. Stat boy might need to correct me.
Whoa.
But I do remember them being neck and neck. So give me the
Okay.
over. Give me the over. I like the points. I want them kind of going back and forth.
Okay.
You know, Mark Andrews, even though he's a little iffy, he is going to play a bigger role this weekend. Yeah. Give me
Okay.
a little back and forth.
Hey.
Yeah. Hold
All
on.
right. This next one I went back and forth on, not just something, talking about it.
Oh, mine's a lock.
Yeah, this is Drew's game of the fucking
Dude.
week.
I was thinking about this.
You
one.
went to bat for this game, so you better hit this on the
I
head.
did. It's,
These teams were fucking ugly last week, dude. 2 of the
Look.
ugliest games. We gotta talk about them. Go.
this. All right. So it's Commanders at the Broncos, and the reason why I went to bat is that is a funny matchup to me because it's so it's like if somebody would be like, pick random teams. I'm like,
Awful color combo.
I don't know, fucking Commanders Broncos. So here's some
Oh,
little
yeah.
here's some little factoids for you. These teams
They're
have
gonna
only
wear their
played each other
oranges too.
15 times
This game sucks.
total. They've only played each other 15 times,
This is a rare
including
matchup.
a Super Bowl in 1987,
Ugh.
142-10.
Who
The
won?
Commanders are 6-8 overall against it. Again, 15 times these two dipshit teams have played. You know what? Give me the Commanders money line
Fuck
plus
you.
1.5.
You have to.
You believe in Sam
I'm
You
all
have
Howell?
to
day,
sit and
boys.
watch this game, and then you have to watch the 10-minute highlight
Oh,
afterwards.
I'm gonna watch it.
fucking
And I'm gonna hate
asshole.
every minute of it.
Oh, I'm gonna watch it so
In
hard.
the
I'm gonna
chat, I
watch it.
sent this, and Anthony was like, "I'd rather
It's
not."
like,
I was
are
like,
you
"Nah,
kidding
let's
me?"
do it."
I was like, we got fucking Rams Niners. All right.
He's like, "No."
All right, Mihai. Help us tread through this shit.
Maybe Russell's really thinking he's gonna get comeback player of the year. He was next in line to Mr. Heart Attack. So give me Broncos money line, but give me the under 38 and a
game.
half.
This
it
thing's gonna
is-
be like a 12-6 type.
That's what I'm
bullshit.
saying.
Exactly.
But
Like, oh, this
but
game's going on.
though Broncos will win, and we're gonna get highlights of Russell going down the line
Doing some-
and trying to get his teammates stoked about the win, and they're still gonna look at him like, I fucking
this
hate you, bro.
fucking
I fucking
Broncos
hate
country.
you. Let's wrap.
Even Sean Payton's throwing things at him. That's another thing. It's like
stop kissing the babies.
when stop kissing
the
babies, dude.
You're not a
You're
politician.
done with babies. I go at under 38 and a half because this is again a stupid game.
Yeah, I'll take
And
the
it's
under.
gonna be so ugly. Because what if they wear their fucking maroon pants? You're even wearing the Commander's colors.
Yeah, all day.
Oh,
I think this is by
This guy
accident.
believes-
It looks good on you.
believe
That's
Commanders.
true. You will have to get a full recap of this game. You would have to give a PowerPoint presentation.
Great.
We're all expecting notes on our desk. By the, end of
The Broncos are gonna wear orange. All right, Alex, get us out of this
Oh.
game.
Oh yeah, the under was on my radar from the beginning. I'm taking that too.
Yeah,
the Broncos
Jesus
were the
Christ.
kings of the under last year, and so were the Commanders. They're just this is going to be a slog. So give me the
Oh.
under.
Guys, that's a
That's
friendship
long.
bet. We're all the
That's
unders.
friendship.
Hey,
Bet, yes, friendship.
Under the nips. Under the nips. I fucking hate this game.
I love it.
I don't even put an
dumb.
asterisk on our record. if we get this run right, put an asterisk on it. Well, this last one, the fucking Eagles got an asterisk because they beat the Patriots without Tom Brady during Tom Brady game.
Close
Patriots
one.
actually looked pretty goddamn competent, all right? And the fucking Dolphins looked like the Dolphins. That doesn't matter to me. Sunday night football, give me Patriots plus 2.5. They have to travel to Foxborough now. It's primetime game. They're wearing their Patriot Pats uniforms. Give me that, baby. And Mac Jones had a 316 yards last week. Okay? All right, Drew? Patriot Pat. 2.5 minutes.
I agree.
2 minutes, MacGruber.
Yeah, I heard it, Vicky. Jesus, nag, nag, nag.
I agree. I'm also Patriots 2.5, but it's one of those where I was looking at it and I see that everyone's going to go to the Dolphins. So I was going to zag, but then I started overthinking it. So I zigged back, but then I was like, why am I doing that? So then I
Stop.
zag back to the Patriots.
Don't fade yourself, bro. Don't fade yourself.
Sometimes you have to. I'll write down my first instinct or whatever, and then I reason it out, and then I go back, and then I redo it again. So
Hey,
overthink
but-
everything.
You know, you guys are the only positives of the group. So, you know.
Don't
come on.
overthink. Yeah, just
Yeah.
overthink to not overthink.
Exactly.
Welcome.
All right, Mihai.
Um,
Is good for
I-
more than 2 now.
he's getting close to 3. So yeah, I think I'm kind of leaning towards what Drew's saying with the everyone's gonna go Dolphins because they look so good.
Mhm. It looks sexy.
I can't not have a week where money line wild card Miho gets into it. Give me Pat's money line plus 125. I think it might be a little game winner kind of situation, but Ezekiel Elliott, weird in a Patriots jersey, even though he fumbled once, didn't look that bad. So yeah, give me Pat's money line plus 125.
Money line. All right, Alex.
I'm going to take the over. I think the Dolphins offense just keeps humming. I think there's going to be some points in this game. Patriots might make it close, but I doubt it. I think Dolphins shit pump them and score a ton of points.
I get that. All righty, sprinkle. We're gonna sprinkle. We got a quick sprinkle again.
Okay.
Sprinkle. All righty.
Go.
I'm taking the Texans money line, baby.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
against the
right,
Colts.
Drew.
I'm taking the Brett Favre Bowl. Packers, Falcons. Give me the Packers because I'm picking them.
We gotta go. Alex, Melow. Oh,
Jets.
Raiders.
No, Milo.
Raiders plus 9.5.
Jets also plus 9.5.
Whoa!
I
Zach
think-
Attack is back. So
Against
is
the
the
Cowboys.
Aints week 2.
So I
Gonna
started
have-
this book called Naomi's Room. Dad finds daughter's body mutilated on Christmas Day.
Merry
Um,
Christmas.
and
It's
then
something I won't be reading.
he goes and tries to figure out what happened. And so he turns into his own investigator. And
Yep.
now he starts uncovering a horrific secret that the daughter got herself involved with.
Well, I think
Um,
that's how it ends. It's Santa Claus and the elves.
She didn't bake the cookies, and he took it out on her.
Yep.
Listen, kids, if you don't leave out cookies, you're fucked.
Yeah, that's the moral
Santa
of the
will
story.
kill you.
Santa
Yeah.
baby, coming down to murder your shit. Doo-doo.
Sounds like a crazy book, though.
Doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah,
Yeah, it
what the
should
fuck?
be.
The cover gives it a different story.
Right.
Yeah.
Naomi's room.
I'm watching Naomi in her room. That's
On the
how
back,
it
it says, first they took his daughter. Now they've come back for him.
I was really gonna hope you were gonna say first they took his daughter, and now they've taken his holiday spirit.
I know, on Christmas? God.
on Christmas of all days. Come on.
Well, the author wanted to do
Fucking
Arbor
A.
Day, but it just couldn't go.
That's-